Hello programmers, have you ever wondered what projects a computer science major makes? Well, I'm actually going to show you a few of the games that I have created in my time during school. Let's begin. Okay, today I will be showing you 4 projects that I have created in my first 2 years of my computer science degree. So 2 of these games were made in GameMaker Studio, and one of them was made in Unity. The other one I actually made myself using Java. So first we're going to start off with the GameMaker Studio games. Right here we have the platformer game. Just get it up right here. It's a simple little game. I introduced music onto the front screen here. A lot of it you may recognize if you've ever watched a Sean Spaulding video. He is a pretty good YouTuber for when it comes to tutorials on GameMaker Studio. And I followed his tutorial series pretty much to the T, but then I added some of my own features to it. So this project was an assignment in my game design course. It was just one of our mini projects. And we can hit continue. It will save your location. It saves what level you're on, but instead we're just going to start a new game. Your Majesty, the castle has been overthrown. You must run. There's no going back. Run to the woods. Regain your strength. We will wait for you to return. So pretty much the whole idea behind this project is you're this king running away from his castle, and you have to fight and regain your strength until you can come back. As you can see, there's people chasing after you. If you go to these signs here and hit F, it says the outskirts of the town of the castle, it's not safe here. Just gives you a little message to let you know, to get out here. Then you can grab this. This is just a bat that you have. And as you can see, it does a bit of damage, but it only does half their health. And it is a one-hit kill when you get hit by one of them. So we're just going to jump over them. So you see we have some crates here. And we can break these crates and they drop some loot. So sometimes they drop coins. It's like a 50-50 chance for coins. But they also sometimes drop an upgrade item. Oh, so there is the upgrade, which will give us +1 damage. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is all this money for? Well, we've now got this archer person that we've got to eliminate. But how does one do that with a bat? Well, if we hit C, I introduce a little shop menu. So we have the increased damage, we have increased fire rate, and we have buy bow. And we have 11 coins down here in the corner. So we'll use 5 of the coins to buy a bow. And now we have a bow. And we can attack them. So we do have these like boss enemies, which do take a little bit more of a hit. We can switch between the weapons as well. So if I want to go back to this guy, then I can. But it's so much easier if I just use the bow and arrow. Okay, so it looks like we've fallen into the underworld. And now we have zombies that come. Now zombies act a little different because they can climb walls and they can chase you. So you do have to be careful when you get close to them. So now we've introduced lava. Doesn't seem like lava wants to affect the zombies. Okay. So it seems like our exit is blocked and there's a horde coming. It's fine, we can deal with a horde though. Ah, but that's not it. Ah. Okay, this is gonna take some time. It's quite tricky. Gonna be good. Oh, come on. When I made a game that I'm not good at. I forget how much HP this guy has. Hey, we got it at last. Okay, so that's the end of the demo. So that was the end of the game that I made for the side mini project. Like I said, the whole idea is for the king to regain his strength. You upgrade, there would be many different upgrades to him, and then he'd eventually retake his castle. You retaking the castle, still a ways to go. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for playing. Okay, so here we have Space Adventure. This was my final project that I did for the game design course. You will see some similar features that I kind of reused from the platformer game. This I only made in about 6 days because it was during final season and I wanted to focus on all the other finals. In this class, we just had a final project. So you'll see that we have a help menu again, except from its Control R to get back to the main screen. And then we just got new game, so there's no saving in this one. So some of the features that I added to this one is you got a little HUD, and that has a picture of the character and health and coins. And then we also have the sound effects of the sword swinging. We have 4 directions this time, not just 2. And then we have some consoles, and it's like refill health. Well, we don't have any coins, so we can't. But we can go to the next mission. So we get off the spaceship. That's what these kind of stair-looking things do. And you can see that we're on this alien planet, and there's some aliens around. Now, the alien AI is kind of dumb, but you know, it's the first time I've ever done proper AI, and I think it, you know, they kind of move around and do stuff, so it's good enough for what I had to achieve. I felt like it was an achievement. Okay, so when we do get close to the enemy, you'll see that they have different states. We'll kill that person and we'll get this person to chase us. So you can see that they have different states, and that when you get close, they decide to chase you, and then if they get real close, they can do damage to you. And I can kill it. If I get them, if I chase them, they should resort back to the beginning part, but they seem to get stuck in the walls at the moment. So that's a bug that I will definitely have to fix. So we'll kill the enemies, and then we'll destroy the boxes and get coins. And as you can tell, it's kind of another thing I reused was these boxes. I just changed the graphics. Okay, so the boss of course takes more damage, but it also does more damage to us. There you go, we killed the boss. The boss doesn't drop anything, but it does allow us to get all of this loot up here. Alright, there we go. We killed everyone. We've got 43 coins. We can head back to our spaceship and we can refill our health. And now we have 33 coins. Now I only managed to get 1 level done, so if we head back, it'll just bring us back here. But you know, I thought it was a pretty good game. I worked, like I said, 6 days, so it wasn't a very long time, but I did manage to get some stuff done, and I was pretty impressed with what I got done. Okay, so the Unity game. So the inspiration behind this Unity game was more of like a mobile application kind of platformer game where you have to dodge the blocks. It's pretty basic, very simple. You just get a score on the distance you go, it tracks your score and it keeps it, which is pretty neat. And then as time goes on, your speed increases and the levels get harder. So let's have a look. Okay. So I didn't do very well there. As you can tell, it's just very simple. I like the simple graphics, quite honestly. And Unity does that really well. It's like you can have a very simple game in Unity and it can still look quite good. And physics already built into the Unity game engine, so I didn't need to do anything there. I just touched it. I'm amazed that I got 2,373 at one point. Okay. And this is literally the game, but it's funny because it's such a simple game, but it's actually very addicting. And making a game like this kind of shows just how easy or just how basic a mobile app game can be for it to be playable. Okay, level 3. I was almost gonna beat it. Anyway, that was a pretty good note to leave off. And so we'll just move on to the last game, which is actually the first game I ever made back in high school, and it's my Java Space Invaders. So let's do that. Okay, so I've now gone and found this file. It was hiding somewhere on my desktop, and it's been a very long time. I made this back in 2017, I think. And yeah, it's just a Space Invaders game. I added a couple of weapons. It's pretty neat. And it's all done through Java. So here we go. So you have a spaceship. You go left, right, up, down. All the animations and drawings was done by myself. And as you can see, you can break some blocks or some meteors. If you do get hit by a meteor shrapnel, then it does take some damage. And as you can see, enemy ships do spawn and track you. You do have a reload bar, so if you hit that, then you can't attack. As you can probably hear from the smashing of my buttons. And then you got a missile as well, which speeds up. Just like that, into one hit kill. I'm about to die here. There we go, and I died. It tells me my FPS down there, which is very, very high. I never regulated it, I guess. But there you go. So those are the 4 games that I've created in my 2 years of computer science degree. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it maybe gave you some ideas to what you could create yourself. And if you have any questions or anything, just give me a shout in the comments and I'll be sure to respond to them. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.